Guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rise. We're here at the 2021 Chicago Auto Show. It's the media day, but it's also the OEM move-in day, so it's a little extra noisy, lots of excitement, but guess what? There's tons of excitement here at the Volkswagen display because look what we have. This is it. This is the one you've been waiting for. This is the Mk8 2022 Volkswagen Golf GTI. But before we get into this iconic hot hatch, let's talk about what's going on here. The Golf. There's no other car, maybe say the Porsche 911, that has gone through an evolution rather than a revolution over its lifespan. And the 2022 Mk8 holds true to that. Now the great news is you're gonna get that familiar styling, but you're also gonna get that familiar performance. And for this new model year, there's more performance to bring. Now this being the original hot hatch, started in the 1980s, the GTI, and really has lasted the test of time. So many competitors have tried to take the crown, but you know what? When it comes to front wheel drive performance, everyday usability, and that unique German styling, the GTI takes it day in and day out. So let's go ahead, let's dive into our 2022 Golf GTI and see, is this that front wheel drive hot hatch that's gonna change your life, that really allows you to enjoy the fun act of driving and also have that usability at the right price? Let's find out. Right off the bat, I love the styling. They definitely went a little bit more aggressive on the styling, and I'm happy to see that. You got your full LED lighting, and I like the way that they took the daytime running lamps and ran them right into the fender, working your way down. I know it's gonna be hard to see, but you actually have your fog lamps in the design of this lower area. Now, I am gonna zonk it because there's no side air curtain and this is not functional, but it's really neat the way they dropped in those elements, and when they're illuminated, they look spectacular. Now, as we come across the center section, of course, that Volkswagen badge, so much history. It's been around since the 1930s. The people's car, here it is. The way they notch out the hood really shows the attention to detail. And the way that you always know it's a GTI is gonna be the red stripe that's in front of the grille area. And the way that they took the LED daytime running lamps and brought them in here just look phenomenal. Of course, we got the required GTI badge. Working your way down, that's where you're gonna have that massive lower grille area. It's got a nice little concave shape to it. Gonna flow tons of air to the intercooler. And I like the way they added just a little bit of a lip extension there for downforce. Now, when we get up onto the hood, clean style. It's not a bunch of folds, it's not a bunch of ripples. It's all about German clean styling. When we come around the bend, do we have new wheels? You better bet your bottom euro. Check it out. Look at what we have here. Absolutely stunning wheel. It's got a nice twist rotation to it, gloss black with the machined aluminum. It's a 19-inch wheel. You got your bright red GTI calipers there that are gonna clamp down on that ventilated rotor. And if you're wondering, well, Joe, what's the size of this? You're looking at 235 on the width, 35 series sidewall, and like I said, still front wheel drive. If you want all-wheel drive, there's a Golf R right over there. Coming down the side, I love the way they put the red with the GTI badge, not meant to look like a vent, looks clean, color matched on the mirror caps. We do have a sunroof, and you'll notice on the bottom portion, the way that that side sill drops down, gonna help channel the air down the side of the vehicle. And like I said, you could be on the moon and looking at this car with a telescope, you'll know it's a Golf. It's got that familiar shape that just keeps getting better with time. And for 2022, we have more power underneath the hood. Working our way towards the rear, nice size on the quarter window. You'll see how that low roof spoiler extends off with a nice little kick up. And then as we get to the back, that's when the GTI comes alive. Beautiful LED taillights, just like up front with the headlights. We got our GTI badge. They made it larger. They put it in the center. And you also have your Volkswagen badge, which also opens the hatch. Dropping our way down, one exhaust on each side, balanced perfectly with a nice shelf simulated rear diffuser. But while we pop the hood, let's talk horsepower numbers on our GTI. All right, guys, we got the hood popped. Did you have a prop rod? The good news is it's all the way over to the passenger side. Simple but tasteful on the engine cover. And like I promised you, you are getting more performance for 2022. So we still have that 2-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine now producing 241 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque. That's 13 more horsepower than Mark 7.5. You can get a 7-speed DSG, which is a dual clutch transmission, or you could still get that 6-speed manual. With the DSG, 0 to 60 in about 5.1 seconds. Quarter mile is going to go by around 13.6 seconds. The vehicle weighs 3,154 pounds, has a top speed of 155 miles an hour. MPGs, 24 in the city, 32 on the highway. Really makes this a competitor. But why don't we go ahead, let's get to the interior and see what big things are in store for the 8th generation of the GTI. All right, guys, we're inside the original hot hatch. This one, though, is a Mark 8 GTI, new for 2022. I know you're saying to yourself, well, Joe, I want a GTI. I've always wanted one. How much is this one? Well, expected starting price is going to be around $38,000 for the way that this one is optioned. Let's see what you get for the money. Let's go to the door panels. And the name of the game is clean styling. Love the nice, simple, clean design. Soft touch material up top. You got that red ambient lighting. Volkswagen has always done the better interiors over a Subaru WRX, over a Ford Focus ST. That really shows in this car. Large door pocket there for 3 Bavarian pretzels. And there's felt lining so you're not going to scratch your pretzel. No guy wants their pretzel all scratched. To the dash, you got Harman Kardon sound system, soft touch material, that red ambient lighting. I love this design that they put because look, no fingerprints. The way they put the AC vents, super clean, and then you're gonna get 2 10-inch infotainment systems. Touchscreen, we got our GTI there. You could go into the different modes, adjust everything exactly the way you wanna do it. Nicely done. Look at that, super simple touches. Ventilated seats, heated seats, dual climate control. Love the way they did all the buttons and the way that this integrates with the dash. And then dropping your way down, you got a USB-C, 2 USB-Cs, wireless charging. You do have a nice Jolly Ranch holder here. And we also have the DSG. This is that 7-speed DSG. I am gonna zonk it though, it looks kind of wimpy. I wish they would have done something a little bit more aggressive or sporty with this whole setup. But working your way down, nice large cup holder, and you have another holder here, plus you have your Volkswagen GTI key fob. I promise we're not going to take this one. 12 volt, easy to get to. You just got to flip it up right there. Don't stick your finger in it, it will hurt. Soft on the armrest with the red stitching. Open it up, plenty of room in there. You could easily put 10 golf balls, no problem. In the seats, 2-tone material, 1-piece back, nice and soft. I love the perforated design. I love the red piping. It's a little bit of a mixed bag. There is some electric assist, but it's mostly manual, so I am gonna zonk that, and you do have a standard size sunroof. But why don't you come over to the business end? I wanna show you behind the wheel of this Golf GTI. As business time behind the wheel, you do have 3 memory seat settings. And then when you look at the footbox, you're gonna get these beautiful aluminum pedals, nice large dead pedal, brake pedal, and throttle. You can get a 6-speed manual as well. And then the seats. Nice red piping. I love the amount of room that we have in here. I'm 6 feet tall. That makes it very usable. Steering wheel, all new for 2022. I love the design. I love the flat bottom that they did, the nice red trim, those backlit buttons. On the DSG, you do have plastic paddles to go up and down the 7-speed, and then check out that dash. Beautiful digital display. I apologize for some of the lighting that we're having here at the auto show. It gets a little tough with how things are lit up, but nice, large digital display for you. But you know what? The front is all great. Let's see how your backseat passengers are gonna enjoy this Golf GTI. All right, guys, we're in the back seat of the GTI. Plenty of room. That's what makes this vehicle so usable. Same great seat material as up front. Backs of the seats, let me show you what's going on here. They actually have these pockets that allow you to put your phones up top, snacks in the bottom, and then as we slide across, you're gonna get your rear AC and heated seats with the seat controls and 2 USB-Cs down there. Nicely done on this setup, and like I said, being 6 feet tall, easy to get in, easy to get out, but this is a hot hatch. Let's check out the hatchback area and see how hot it is. All All right guys, hot hatch area. Let's lift up that hatchback. You use that Volkswagen logo and look what we have. Tons of space. Now what's great about this setup is that they have the cargo floor in the lower setting. You could actually adjust the height of the cargo floor. The seats obviously will fold down and you have a pass-through. That just maximizes your ability to go to Costco and get those larger items. You know what? I can't wait to get behind the wheel and go on throttle in this GTI and that Golf R over there. But until then, let's wrap this up from the Chicago Auto Show. All right, guys, it's been another mind-blowing day here at the 2021 Chicago Auto Show. Definitely want to thank everybody at Volkswagen for allowing Raity's Rides access to this new Mark 8 GTI. Is it worth the price? Is it the hot hatch that you would get? Put that in the comment section. I want to know what you think. But if you want to keep seeing hot hatches here on Raity's Rides at the auto shows, put that in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Raity's Rides family. If you want to help us keep making great content just for you on the channel, click the first link, become a Raity's Rides Patreon member. Click the second link, get yourself some Raity's Rides merch. Got to give it up to the hottest videographer in the whole world, and actually temperature-wise on top of that, because it's hot in here with no AC. Show Lori some love in the comment section. Thank you, Lori, for all that you do and your hotness. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.